Hi, everybody. Welcome to A Crows Call Tarot. This is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Sagittarius for the month of February 2019. This is a general collective reading for the Sagittarians. And if you would like something more personal to you, you can contact me at acrosscall@gmail.com or hit one of the two links in the lower right hand corner of my YouTube channel. One takes you to um, my Facebook page, which is Sacred Circle of the Crows, and the other one takes you to my Patreon page, where there you can subscribe to monthly tiers or just get something that you want to ask a question or a general reading. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. All right. So, again, this is for the star sign of Sagittarius for the month of February. So, we're going to check in. We're going to use the archetype um, Oracle cards by Carolyn Miss. We're going to check in and see what archetype they are presently standing in, Sagittarians, or and the archetype that you're going to be standing in February, Sagittarians. Okay, so we're going to use the Oracle of the E cards. We find that they're a bit amusing, but they're straight to the point. These cards are by PM Gout or PM Grout. I'm sorry, I chop that up and call it Baron Reed. These are the Power of Love cards by James Van Praagh. These are Ask Your Guides by Sonia Choquette. I will definitely chop that up. And these are the Crystal Vision Tarots, which we are going to use to clarify the archetype cards and see what the overall monthly energies are going to be like for you guys. All right. And then we'll pull some messages from the other oracle cards after we do so. All right. So let's pull a present archetype energy for the star sign of Sagittarius. What archetype or energy are they standing in the very present moment? Sagittarians. All right. Oh, this one wanted to come out. Okay, so we got the Father. The light attributes is talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a travel unit. The shadow attributes are dictatorial control and abuse of authority. So I feel a real masculine energy coming from this card because it is the Father card. It is a masculine. Okay. So we are going to use the Crystal Vision Tarot and clarify that. So can we have some clarity on why Sagittarius is standing in the present moment in this Father energy? Okay. So I feel that this is a shadow attribute coming through. Dictatorial control and abuse of authority. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So I feel that there could have been a bit of control in a partnership. Okay, and I feel that it may have caused you to think that you missed this opportunity because of some kind of control or dictatorship in this within this energy. Okay, so that's where you're standing presently. I feel that there is I feel that there's a bit of a control. I feel that maybe you feel you missed an opportunity in a partnership. And I feel that it had something to do with having being having control issues, standing too much in your masculine energy. I feel in your life has caused you to not see the cup that the universe is actually handing you when it comes to a partnership here in the 3D world. That's what I feel, Sagittarius, for the present end of January energies. Okay, so what's going on with where? What archetype are you standing in, Sagittarius, for the month of February? Ooh, okay, so we got victim. Okay, so the light attribute is prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Okay, and the shadow attribute is playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. So that could be why I was feeling in the present energy control. Um, I feel that you are now, I feel that you are abusing somebody's personal boundaries, okay? Um, but I'm also feeling that the reason why is because you missed an opportunity. And I feel that you are playing the victim role because you feel you've missed the opportunity. That's what I feel. All right. For the overall monthly energies, that's the archetype you're standing in. Wow, Sagittarius. All right, so let's get some messages. What messages do we have for the month of February for the star sign of Sagittarius? All right. So for now, we're just going to go over what popped out. So we got the Page of Swords, Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. Okay. So those were the first couple of messages that come out. So Sagittarius. Okay. So right off the bat, I feel that you're contemplating a decision, okay? Because you're in some procrastination energy. And the reason why you're in this procrastination energy is because you're a bit defensive. And I feel that this is the reason for this victim archetype energy. You're playing the victim, okay? And I feel that you are being a bit defensive. And I feel that you're procrastinating. You are in this woe is me energy, is what I feel. Okay. So this could be around the beginning of January. I feel that this could be carrying over, or I mean, the beginning of February, carrying over from now's energies into the beginning of February. That's what I feel. That's why you for February, you are in this victim mode. You are very defensive, and you're not sure what path you want to go down because you have a couple of different options, and I feel that you are contemplating this decision on which path, Sagittarius, that you want to go down. Okay. And I feel that The next messages that come out was the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, okay? So I feel that you are definitely going to communicate something, because the Eight of Wands can be about communication, and definitely communicating here in the 3D world, okay? And I do feel that there is some strong communication. You're going to be communicating to somebody this victim mentality, I feel. And you feel that you could very well be um, freeing yourself. And maybe you are a bit defensive because you don't want somebody to victimize you again. Maybe you've already been uh, feeling that you have been victimized. Maybe somebody tried to control you or abuse their authority with you within a partnership. And, you're like, no, not going to happen. Okay. And I feel that that's where this victim mode come in, and you're feeling a bit defensive because you're like, look, I just need to think about things. And I feel that that's why you got some procrastination energy around you, because you have felt like a victim, and you're not going to let somebody do that to you again. And I feel that you are going to be speaking that. Okay. All right. So let's move on and see what other messages come out. Oh, okay. Well, that's entirely too many. We did get one more card that popped out. Yes. And whoever tried to victimize you broke your heart. So I feel that you are going to communicate that. Look, I'm a bit defensive because I've gotten my heart broken, and, in a partnership, and, somebody was a bit abusive, abused their authority with me, and I'm not going to let that happen again. I'm not going to. And I'm going to sit and I'm going to think about the options that I have to move forward with here in the 3D world. Yes. And they feel that you're going to put an ending to that. I feel that you are going to definitely move forward here in the 3D world. I feel it's going to be a swift movement too. By the end of February, I feel that you are going to be out of this victim mode. You're going to be out of this victim mentality, because you are going to, I feel, stand your ground and say, look, I have options, and my option is that I am not going to let somebody else hurt me. And I am going to be a bit defensive when it comes to moving forward um, here in the 3D world. And I feel that, I feel that this heartbreak is definitely going to end. Okay, we got another one. Yeah, I feel that the ending is going to be illuminated, and that's how you, Sagittarian, are going to move forward from it here in the 3D world. Okay, that's what I feel. I feel that there is definitely, when I see the sun, I see an illumination. So we are right now, while I'm recording this video, in the full moon energy. So perhaps the full moon could eclipse it out of your scenario. And by the end of February, you are finally going to figure out how to release this heartbreak and to move forward from it, this victim mode. Okay, so what else do we have for the month of February for Sagittarius? I also feel too that um, you need to learn to set boundaries, Sagittarius. You really need to learn to set these boundaries and stick to them, is what I feel. Okay, so here we go. King of Wands, Sagittarius, Ace of Cups, and the Fool. So I feel by the end of February, you, fire sign, are going to learn self-love. You're going to learn how to love yourself by putting an ending to this heartbreak. I feel that the universe is going to illuminate this to you. I feel that they're going to communicate to you. I feel that they're going to communicate to you the inspiration that you need to um, learn this self love and take a risk. Perhaps you're going to offer your cup of love to your partner, okay? And I feel that you want this new beginning. You want to take this risk in creating this self love instead of standing in this um, victim mentality that you have been stuck in. You have been in a dreamy illusion state. You have been with two sevens side by side. I feel that um, you have been so stuck in this procrastinating energy that you just, and I'm seeing the cup down here with the rainbow coming out of it. This cup of love. I feel that you have been, your chakras are all blocked up, is what I feel. And you are going to get some kind of illumination by the end of February on how to end this victim mentality, this heartbreak that you have been in. And I feel that the illumination is going to come with learning self-love and taking that leap of faith in creating something new, creating this um, by tapping into your creative energy and learning the self-love. You're going to learn how to transform that victim mentality and learn how to and take the risk is what I feel. All right. So let's see what you're taking a risk on. See if anything else comes out. Well, you're definitely walking away from something. And I feel that you're walking away from this defensive victim mode. And I see that with the ending to this heartbreak. So I feel that you're definitely walking away from things that no longer serve you. And I feel that you're stepping into your own self-love to bring about this movement forward and to take this risk. I don't really think feel that the messages are probably going to start repeating themselves. So let's move on to the Oracle of the East, Sagittarius. What messages do we have? Okay, we got two of them. So we got a number 10. Like I said, there's an ending again over your shoulder. And number 19, Bazinga. Okay, so we're going to read that. Number 10. Over your shoulder. So this is the messages from the Oracle of the E cards. Those recurring patterns in your life, throw them overboard. Yes, I see that. Okay. Whoever said those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it was full of bunk. Only you only repeat patterns when you continue to stare at them. You get hypnotized and then act them out. Take one last look back if you must, and then say sayonara for good. And the very last card that popped out was, where's it at here? The Eight of Cups. Walk away from it. Say Sora. Saying, then say sayonara for good. Bye. See ya. Walk away from that victim mentality. That's what they're telling you. Walk away from repeating patterns and instead of don't stare at them, walk away from them. All right, Bazinga, number 19. Well, don't you don't you got it going on? Now the time to reveal in the sweet taste of fantabulous you. You've hit your mark. Go on, take a victory lap, pop a cork. Let's get this party started. Celebrants are lining up at the door. Absolutely. Where's it at in here? With the full card, take the risk. Exactly, Sagittarius. Walk away from things that no longer serve you, like this heartbreak, this victim mentality. Woe is me. I got my heart broke. Walk away from it. Let it go. And bazinga, make room for something new and take the leap of faith, is what they are telling you. So let's take a power of love card for star sign of Sagittarius. Let's see. All right, so we got peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul once you walk away from something. And elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Yes, by walking away from that victim mentality mode and stepping into self love, Sagittarius. Okay. All right. So let's move on to, what does your spirit guides have to say? What messages does your spirit guides have for you, Sagittarius? What message does your spirit guides have for you, Sagittarius? Deprivation, prosperity guides. So we are going to read that. Uh, Looks like number 34. Okay. Withholding, paranoia, stinginess, and frugality. Whether because of a sudden change of circumstance or long held patterns of lack, you may find yourself feeling overly concerned about your finances and security right now. You might be worrying that there won't be enough to meet your needs, so you're trying to conserve every penny. Your fears may even cause you to unconsciously seek others to reassure you or guarantee your needs in some way. The trouble with allowing those fears to take over is that your insecurity will be felt by others and they will step back, fearful of being used for your security, creating a cycle of even more deprivation. This circle of fear and lack dries up the well of prosperity even further. Happily, your prosperity guides are here to help you reverse this vibration. Nor they inform you that that hoarding or withholding in any way goes against the divine flow of the universe, and it's the opposite of what's called for to create prosperity. The universal laws of prosperity state that we receive what we give. The universe does not lack. Lack only exists in our minds. The true how the victim mode. Here we go. Victim. Okay. The true source of poverty is an indication that we've disconnected from our divine source, which causes low self esteem. Yes. Hence the victim mode, the victim archetype in the month of February. This is the true source of lack in any area of your life, whether it's money, comfort, security, or even love. To get back into the flow of things, your prosperity guides urge you to reconnect to the source of being generous in all ways. Any stingy tendencies, even with yourself, and I feel that that's why you're standing in this father shadow attributes, that your you have controlled and stayed stuck in this victim mode for so long that, you know, you needed this enlightenment to release this victim mode from having your heart broke rather. Okay. Um, Any stingy tendencies, even with yourself, only keep you cut off from your divine supply. Reclaim your self esteem by recognizing that you're a trust fund baby of the universe. Your needs will be met easily if you open your heart to receiving the universe's gifts. Connect to this flow by sharing what you can: a smile, a compliment, your assistance, your time. Your prosperity guide's message: tap into the abundance of the universe by sharing your heart. In order to share your heart, you need to learn self love, is what I feel. And that's why you got the Ace of Cups and the Fool. I feel that you're going to have a fresh new perspective, and I feel that you are going to let this victim mode go, Sagittarius. All right. Well, thank you for watching, and blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.